In the constantly evolving landscape of modern aerial warfare, the Spectre Hawk Mk2 emerges as one of the most enigmatic and intriguing fighter jets to enter operational doctrine. A blend of stealth, speed, adaptability, and technological integration, the Mk2 is not just an upgrade, it's a complete redefinition of what a multi-role sixth-generation fighter can do in the 2030s and beyond. It challenges the status quo of both Western and Eastern fighter designs, merging brutal combat capability with electronic dominance, and crafting an identity that is equally as focused on surviving in the electromagnetic spectrum as it is in air combat maneuvering. So, what exactly makes the Spectre Hawk Mk2 such a monumental leap forward? Let's start with its origin story. The Mk2 is the direct successor of the original Spectre Hawk program, which was a prototype heavy black project started in the late 2020s by an international coalition of aerospace developers. The focus was on achieving extreme low observability in both radar and infrared signatures while simultaneously building a platform that could function autonomously or as a manned fighter, the ultimate hybrid combat system. After rigorous testing and multiple iterations, the Mk2 was born, not just as a successor but a spiritual rebirth of the fighter concept itself. Its airframe is built around advanced composite materials, primarily carbon nanotube reinforced graphene composites, giving it both extreme strength and a surprisingly low weight profile. This structure is further enhanced with adaptive skin panels capable of real-time thermal regulation. These panels dynamically adjust surface temperatures to reduce heat signature visibility from infrared detection systems. That means the Mk2 is not just stealthy to radar, it's stealthy to everything. Visually, the Spectre Hawk Mk2 resembles a flying blade, all sharp angles, blended fuselage, and a fluid delta wing configuration that merges with twin vertical stabilizers canted outward. However, these stabilizers aren't fixed, they pivot in micro-adjustments to assist in high-agility maneuvers. There are no protruding control surfaces in the traditional sense. Instead, the aircraft relies on fluidic thrust vectoring and plasma flow control at the wingtips to manipulate airflow, allowing it to perform breathtaking maneuvers that would tear older fighters apart. Let's talk engines. The heart of the Mk2 is its twin adaptive cycle turbofan engines, designated AXT 9000s. These engines can dynamically shift between modes: high bypass for fuel efficiency and low thermal visibility during loiter missions, or low bypass for raw speed and power in combat scenarios. Each engine is capable of supercruise at Mach 2.1 and can push the Mk2 to a blistering top speed of Mach 2.8 without afterburners. When needed, with full afterburner and in high-altitude chase mode, the aircraft has reportedly touched Mach 3.2 in test flights, making it one of the fastest non-experimental fighters in history. But speed isn't everything, situational dominance is. And here's where the Mk2 truly starts to shine. At the core of its tactical awareness is the Sense Fusion X command suite. This AI-powered system integrates real-time data from an array of sensors: AESA radar, passive infrared search and track, quantum lidar, electromagnetic field mapping, and satellite uplinks, to create a 360-degree battlespace holograph that's updated in microseconds. The pilot, or combat AI, doesn't just see blips, it sees intent, motion patterns, and can even predict enemy movements based on past behavior signatures and tactical databases. This data is displayed in an ultra-minimalist augmented reality canopy system known as the Ghost Visor. No bulky HUD or multi-panel screens, just eye-tracking overlays projected directly onto the visor or retina display if using neural link integration. Pilots report that flying the Mk2 is more akin to thinking in 3 dimensions than manually operating systems. Now let's address one of the Mk2's most defining capabilities, its autonomous combat AI module, codenamed Valkyrie. This system allows the fighter to operate in full autonomy, semi-autonomy, or manned modes. In unmanned operation, Valkyrie doesn't just follow preset paths, it engages in dogfights, performs evasive maneuvers, and launches multi-layered attacks with combat logic that matches or even outpaces human pilots. In fact, during its evaluation phase, Valkyrie-powered Mk2s outperformed top human test pilots in simulated dogfights with a 7:1 kill ratio. Weaponry-wise, the Spectre Hawk Mk2 carries an internal weapons bay with modular rails. It can be reconfigured for air dominance, ground strikes, or electronic warfare in under 30 minutes by ground crews using AI-assisted loadout programs. For air combat, the aircraft typically carries up to 8 AIM-X-7 hypersonic air-to-air missiles, each with dual-mode seeker heads combining AESA radar and passive imaging infrared. These missiles have active networked guidance, meaning one missile can guide others via data link, adjusting vectors in real time to box in highly maneuverable threats. For ground strikes, it can deploy the Blade 3000 series smart bombs, munitions that adapt their explosive payload profiles mid-flight depending on detected target type and terrain. These bombs are enhanced with electromagnetic pulse warheads as well, allowing the Mk2 to shut down entire air defense grids with a single precision strike. One of the lesser-known but more fascinating aspects of the Mk2 is its integrated drone swarm bay. It houses up to 4 Spectre darts, micro-drone interceptors designed to extend the aircraft's sensor reach, jam enemy radar, or even intercept incoming missiles. These drones operate under the Mk2's AI coordination but can also act independently in saturation missions, flooding the battlefield with deceptive signatures or confusing enemy targeting algorithms. Despite its stealth configuration, the Spectre Hawk Mk2 is not defenseless in close combat. It features a retractable high-energy railgun turret mounted beneath the fuselage. While not always used due to its power consumption and stealth compromise, this weapon can fire tungsten slugs at Mach 7, easily punching through armored fuselages or even light naval targets. It's a final line of defense, but one that makes a strong statement. On the electronic warfare front, the Mk2 has redefined expectations. Its Echo Core suite operates on next-gen quantum computing systems, allowing for real-time adaptive jamming, signal spoofing, and countermeasures deployment. It can hack into enemy drone feeds, scramble missile guidance radars, or broadcast false IFF codes to deceive hostile aircraft. In many scenarios, it's been able to completely blind enemy SAM systems before ever being detected on radar. For survivability, the Mk2 incorporates layered defenses. Its exterior skin is coated with a synthetic radar-absorbent material that also contains micro-healing nanobots. These bots repair micro-perforations from shrapnel or small arms fire mid-flight, increasing mission survivability. In addition, the aircraft's redundancy systems are spread through decentralized networked modules, meaning that even if one part of the jet is damaged, the others reroute control functions instantly. When it comes to cockpit experience, pilot feedback has been universally awe-inspired. The seat integrates haptic feedback to communicate situational alerts through vibration patterns, allowing the pilot to remain focused on visual targets. The cockpit is also equipped with biometric and neuro-monitoring systems that can auto-adjust environmental settings, inject stimulants or calming agents through microdose ports, and initiate ejection autonomously if pilot consciousness is compromised. The Mk2's operational range is equally impressive. With internal fuel, it can reach 2,500 nautical miles in stealth cruise. With detachable conformal fuel tanks, stealth-shaped to avoid signature bloating, it can exceed 3,300 nautical miles. And with aerial refueling, its endurance becomes nearly unlimited, depending on mission support. Maintenance, one of the biggest Achilles heels of stealth aircraft, has been radically addressed in the Spectre Hawk Mk2. The designers introduced predictive AI maintenance protocols where every subsystem self-reports degradation levels before failure, allowing ground crews to perform targeted preemptive servicing. Combined with quick-access modular panels, the average turnaround time between sorties is reportedly under 75 minutes. What about combat history? Though still shrouded in classified operations, there are rumors of Spectre Hawk Mk2s being deployed in high-risk reconnaissance missions over contested airspace, where traditional 5th-gen fighters would have been detected and compromised. In one unofficial report, a pair of Mk2s allegedly disabled a hostile radar installation in under 90 seconds, without a single shot fired, using only jamming and swarm drones to trigger a false response and overload enemy tracking systems. Pilots who've flown the Mk2 say that the biggest challenge is keeping up with what the aircraft can do. Its AI flies like a being from another world, precise, deadly, unrelenting. It thinks several steps ahead in every engagement, often suggesting tactics that human intuition would have missed. But the AI doesn't override the human, it partners with them. This synergy between man and machine is one of the greatest achievements of the Mk2 program. With a projected production life extending into the 2050s, the Spectre Hawk Mk2 isn't just a fighter jet. It's a fully integrated platform for future warfare, capable of operating solo or as part of a larger combat web. Its modular nature means future upgrades in hypersonic weapons, energy-based defense, and quantum communications are all possible without needing to redesign the airframe. In the end, what the Spectre Hawk Mk2 offers is more than supremacy. It offers survivability, dominance, and the ability to reshape the battlefield before the enemy even knows it's being reshaped. It's a predator wrapped in shadow, guided by artificial intelligence, flown by elite pilots, and built not just to fight, but to win, without being seen. That's the true power of the Spectre Hawk Mk2, not just in its speed, weapons, or stealth, but in the philosophy it embodies: control the sky, control the data, and control the future of warfare.